Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. I'm a little bit late getting everything all set up, but I hope everybody is well. And welcome to, I guess, round 7 of the Lewis Hamilton career here on F125. Oh, I can't. Oh no, I've already shown that race. That's fine. Don't need to worry about spoilers there. That's okay. Welcome on in Blockman. We got Smurf. We got Ancient Autistic, interesting name. K Thomas Dart. Bradson, I hope you're all doing well. Is the stream actually in 720 or is it working again in full 1080p? That's all I can hope for. And are we live everywhere I should be as well, or have I broken something? Or was I a little bit scared? Just to double check. No, we're live everywhere. This is good news. Good news. I have it in 1080. Is it working in 1080? Fantastic. All I've done is just lower the bitrate. Like, I don't know whether... I mean, I guess on Twitch it won't affect it on your guys' end. Pedal cam returned yesterday. Pedal cam is now completely decided whether I open the Streamlabs first or my webcam recording software first. That's the only difference. Shame he's wearing shoes. Do you want me to give you a little bit of... Actually, I need to get like a full pedal cam profile, don't I, surely? If I go like that, Bradson, is that good enough for you, sir? Hey, welcome in, Curtis. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Finally, 1080-60. I'm happy I finally got it sorted. Literally, all I've done is, like, lower the bitrate down to, like, 20,000. I was running at, like, 40,000. For some reason, Twitch just didn't like that. I need to... Apparently, they were doing, like, a beta to run it in, like, 1440p. Because I would quite happily stream at, like, 1440p. But apparently, I didn't do that in time. What's the cost of your setup? In terms of, like, the actual rig and wheel, rig, about £1,000. Base, about £500. Steering wheel, about £350. Pedals, about £300. Shifter and handbrake, about another £400. Quite a lot. You do not need any of this to start out with. Like, let me just make that abundantly clear. Lowering the bitrate for a higher resolution is such a Twitch thing to do. My only thought with it was that I'd clearly gone too high that Twitch could no longer deal with it, so just kind of like defaulted it. But yeah, very peculiar. How do you afford all that? I mean, this is my job. Like, this is what I do for a living. Like, this is all a business expense. Nice shirt. Thank you. I like this. It's my Williams Golf Racing one. I'm a big fan. This was, I think, the one I got when I did that Williams event a couple of years ago. So I try and make sure, because I am the official Season 1 Williams Golf Racing Champion. I have got the trophy somewhere still, but I don't know where I put it. It might genuinely be in the garage chat. Because in the process of moving stuff, I kind of got like everything out that I needed. You got gifted a fortune. No, I just genuinely YouTube earnings paid for all of this. Hey, welcome on in, Will. Hope you're doing well, buddy. No, I'm actually a secondary school chemistry teacher, Bradson. Don't give me any spoilers. I'm only like halfway through Season 2 of Breaking Bad. Last 2 and 2 and I have not been keeping up. What's my favourite F1 track? Spa. Easily. Gotta be Spa. Gotta be Spa. I'm hoping it doesn't rain, chat, because we should have a really good shot at a win tonight. Like, if you remember back on the F124 Williams career mode, we won here in that, if I remember correctly. So I'm hoping we've got a good opportunity tonight. Harry, hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome on in. Yeah, I would be very poor if I did that. Opinion of Spa sprint races? I mean, we've only ever had one, haven't we? And it was alright. Yeah, but we're a little bit down in the championship. We had a bad weekend. Oh no, we came 3rd in Miami. Don't know why I thought we had a bad weekend. Just Leclerc won. I mean, you could make the argument that everybody down to Oscar Piastri is in a hunt for the championship right now, which I believe is 7 of us, which is pretty good going early on this year. It's just Kimi Antonelli's had such a bad start to the year. But hopefully that'll mean we're in the Constructors' fight as well. Hey, welcome on to EMAC and Callum. Hope you're doing well, buddies. The pair of you. Right, are we gonna do the YouTube intro, chat? Well, we'll get the video intro done, and then we can really get into this. Can I...
your current contract target and set something lower if you're struggling. The team won't take this lightly.
Oh, you can't set a high target. I'm not too worried then.
Recognition.
Yep, don't care. Right, let's do this. Hey, welcome on in, Chris. And Sayafi, I hope you're doing well. Yuki P2 is cursed. We love a Yuki P2. I did almost have an ERS or something failed on the car yesterday, which completely spanned me out in Montreal. That was the reason for why I span. But I got redemption in Austria, so I'm not going to complain. Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 7 of our F125 LH44 Career Mode. Yes, we're back this weekend at the home race of Ferrari. We're a bit lucky, we get 2 home races for Ferrari this season, but this is the real one. The Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, named after the founder. This place is basically Ferrari's back garden, and racing as Lewis Hamilton, I'm sure we need to get a big result this weekend. Of course, if you missed that in the last video from Miami, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. Against all the odds, we actually did quite well in the end. We came P3 last weekend for just my 2nd podium of the season. Lando Norris still leading the World Championship, 3 points ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. Russell in 3rd, just ahead of Leclerc. Max Verstappen, he's been a bit unlucky. A DNF in Shanghai. He also had a DNF in the Miami Sprint as well, if I remember correctly. So he's down in P5. But you could make the argument that there's 7 of us at the moment battling for the World Championship early on this season. Get yourself subscribed if you're new. We're trying to hit 12k subs on the channel at the moment. Also, if you want to come see these live, I try and stream them usually on Tuesdays, sometimes on Thursdays. There'll be a link down in the description below to my Twitch channel as well. Help us reach 10k followers over there before the end of 2025. But yeah, we need a good result this weekend. I really want to win in red at home. I don't know why I'm losing my voice chat. It must have been co-op last night. Creator Gamer, hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome on in. Have we done everything I need to? I think we've prepped everything we need to, haven't we? Let's do this thing. Sausage and mashed potato for dinner. Was that good, Chris? That sounds good. In before double engine failure for Ferrari. Seems like the likely outcome. It would be a very Ferrari thing for both cars to just go pop. Like, not being funny. Do you think Verstappen will leave Red Bull? I still wonder whether Max has only stayed. I assume there's been some kind of agreement that Horner goes so Max stays. So... Ooh, qualifying could be spicy, chat. But luckily the race is full dry. Apparently the beam wing failed. Have I got enough R&D to do that? Where is it? Hey, apparently the beam wing didn't fail. I don't know what's going on. We haven't got enough R&D to do any more upgrades, I don't think. Which is a bit of a pain. We can't do anything. That's fine. That's okay. Do we need to do anything else? I think we're good. Oh, look! Why are all 3 practice sessions changeable conditions? That's terrible. Who's going to be driving for Cadillac? I think it's going to be Perez and Bottas. Like, Jamie and I did a podcast on this earlier on today. Again, a massive thank you to everybody over there for 1,000 subscribers.
We're about to get ready for practice, and it's great to have you with us.
Maybe Max just leaves F1 and goes WEC. I can genuinely see him doing that down the line, but I just wonder who he'd go WEC with. We're only there for Jamie. I don't blame you.
Radio check, radio check. Radio check.
I accidentally changed my brake force. That's not good. Apparently I've also... Okay, don't remember putting that on, but apparently...
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
So, chat. Hard tyres, your best friend around here. Mediums, terrible. So, that's going to be the goal, is basically sit on hard tyres for most of the Grand Prix. A heavy majority of this afternoon's running is going to be on hards, hopefully. We'll wait and see what happens. He might go Aston Martin. I think that would be the likely outcome, wouldn't it? Plus that V12 sounds incredible. Max, yeah, like, I didn't question like whether he'd race GT3s or anything. I assume he'd want to go hypercar, but it's just what hypercar he'd want to go with. Oh, why is the game stuttering? That's not good. Hopefully we can fix that. Does it look stuttery on your ends as well, chat? That looks terrible. It's really odd the way it just randomly does it sometimes. If I go... Sometimes this can fix it. Oh, chat, don't look at my F1 cheats on. Right, where am I going? Where's my mouse gone? There it is. If I get rid of that, hopefully that will fix it. That doesn't feel much better. I think it's an Imola thing, as much as anything else. I think Imola's a little bit broken. I think some of the new scan circuits are a little bit janky. If it does it still, then I might just quickly reset the game before we move into qualifying. But we should be alright. It's rained here a lot today as well. It was meant to rain today, but I wasn't expecting it to rain as much as it has. I genuinely believe, like, if Cadillac get Perez and Bottas as a lineup, it'll be like one of the best bang for the buck lineups you'll have seen. It'll be up there with Hulkenberg Perez back at Force India. And I'll be so intrigued to see as well who would come out on top. That'll be the really interesting one. So it's that image you have saved in that file. This PC genuinely just has games and mods for games. That's the like, there's nothing exciting. There's nothing exciting on any of my PCs like that, I should just preface, but... There we go. Nice and easy. I mean, as much as it has. Yeah, I think it'll be... it'll be, yeah, Perez and Bottas would be like a genuine, like... The thing is, well, like, what's... Oh, it's raining. Wonderful. The thing is, what's odd as well is the fact that it doesn't feel like there's any current drivers in talks with Caddy. And you're kind of there going, surely someone might fancy taking a bit of a punt. But apparently not. Like, at least when Haas came in, they had Grosjean. And I suppose Gutierrez had F1 experience as well. He was a bit bad, but... Right, are we going to be able to do anything on a slippery circuit? I can't see Cadillac taking an IndyCar driver. See, if you were going to take anybody, you'd surely want to go Alex Palau. But I just don't think he wants to. I think he's just enjoying his reign of dominance in IndyCar. How's Mick doing in WEC? Mick genuinely seems to cook quite often in WEC. Like, I certainly don't believe he should come back to Formula 1 or anything like that, because I just don't believe he was good enough. But he seems to be a pretty well-established world endurance driver at this point with Alpine. He did a very good final stint in Brazil. Mick Schumacher? No. Like I said, Mick won't come back to Formula 1. He had his chance. I think he was probably a bit stupid for going with Haas rather than Sauber still.
This is going to cause reduced grip until they clear.
I still think he should have stayed with Sauber for his first season. Like, I imagine that both Sauber and Haas both were willing to have him off Ferrari, but he should have gone the other way. Haas is not the place for junior drivers to try and develop in. I think Lewis Hamilton overall is better than Verstappen. I mean, right now, he needs to get some more confidence in that Ferrari. All I'm going to say. I think put him in equal machinery, Lewis could still absolutely match Max at a bare minimum. Like, people go on about how, like, oh, nobody's been able to challenge Max for a title. And they're going, Lewis did exactly that 4 years ago. Like, absolutely ran him. He forced Max into so many errors at the end of that season. Donald Trump for Cadillac. Good lord. This is the kind of thing, though, like, what was it? I saw that clip of Donald Trump at, like, the Club World Cup, wasn't it, at the weekend? Where, like, he just refused to get out of the way for the celebrations. My theory is, K. Thomas, that I don't believe that Haas car was genuinely that bad at all. Like, people say that car was terrible. I genuinely don't, like, it wasn't like a front runner or anything like that. But I genuinely believe, put it in capable hands, it could have been a decent midfield runner. And just, neither driver had any idea how to set it up. Combined with the fact neither driver was that great either. but still. W Stan, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Apparently we're getting our predictions in for where Matt will qualify. So, bet some logins if you're on Twitch chat. If you're on YouTube, let me know down in the comments below. We're a few minutes away from it still. I've got to try and earn all my R&D. It's a long prediction. Ah, that's alright then. You got plenty of time. You had Mick and Mazepin, exactly. So neither of them were really able to kind of learn anything off each other. But yeah, I genuinely reckon that Haas was like probably better than the Williams that year. But it worked out alright for Haas in the end. It's mad to think about what kind of timeline Haas would have been on had Mazepin signed again for 22. Like, I genuinely would assume they'd be just completely in the bin.
Well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so
I
come on
predict
back to the garage
6th.
and I can take you through the numbers.
Imola, I want to say we should be competitive here. Hey, thank you for the bits, Crisp. I appreciate it, buddy. And no confusing message that time either. Slightly confused by the fact there's no confusing message. But thank you, buddy. Sauber have done very well in more recent years. Sauber basically just run a 3-year cycle of they get a guy with experience and a rookie, put them together for 3 years, and then just swap it out for another guy with experience and another rookie. When was the last... I assume, yeah, the last Sauber driver to have then raced elsewhere would have been Leclerc, wouldn't it? Which is kind of mad. Or like full-time Sauber. Well, yeah, Sauber. Like, no Sauber driver since Leclerc has left the team and carried on racing. Like, Hulkenberg is the first Haas driver ever to have made it out of Haas and carried on his Formula 1 career. How mad is that for a stat? Qualifying's... Oh yeah, qualifying's wet as well, isn't it? So, yeah, we might actually struggle. I'll wait and see. But qualifying might be one of those sessions where last car on a run has a huge opportunity. So we'll kind of see what happens with it. But this is feeling, yeah, very monsoonal at the moment. When you factor in how quickly this weather's rolled in. Okay. Apparently it's already getting drier again. Sauber actually does give rookies a chance to develop. I would assume it's going to be... I just can't see him having a rookie when they're Audi, but, you know. What we need then is Audi to spend even more money and bring on a junior team. Like, remember when the budget cap first came in, and there were talks that, like, Mercedes and Ferrari could set up their own junior F1 teams? That would be so cool. Get, like, the full 26 grid. Oh, I've messed that up, final corner. Damn it! Yeah. Now, clearly this circuit is getting drier, chat. Don't know what you guys are seeing. It looks bone dry on my end. I once again am the only keeper of trading. Good luck, Dart. Yeah, it's just a very shiny circuit. That's all it is. It's just a shiny... It's actually Rainbow Road, Imola. Oh, come on! I don't think I'm going to be able to get the practice times that I need. I think we're going to... Are we actually going to fail a race sim run on this game? I thought that was basically impossible. Hang on a minute, you look at it. Oh, come on. I mean, this is just Rallycross at the moment. Lando Norris, Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, they've all done laps on dries. I mean, I did as well. I know why it's not showing it out, but... No, don't dip a wheel in the gravel. Oh, why is it so drifty? It's just got no back end on corner exit. It's really odd. It's just all the O-word, oil. Just immediately, American military storm my house. It's a setup issue too. I am on a dry setup. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice qualifying to make sure we got a good race car. Like, 63 laps, you can make progress around here. I'm not even sure, like, yeah, I guess the wets probably are the right tyre to be on. I was like, could this actually be intermediate conditions? That's why I'm struggling, but I don't think so. You just see there, like, if we're more gentle on the throttle and don't get wheel spin, we just still lose time. It's actually quicker to wheel spin on this game. Hey, welcome on BZ. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Don't know Ferrari rally. Ferrari rally cars, they would go hard, chat. I mean, that was basically the Lancia 037. Was basically a Ferrari rally car. Had a Ferrari engine in it, I'm pretty certain. I think it had the Ferrari V6. Who is the greatest driver of all time? Personally, I still think the fastest driver of all time is Ayrton Senna. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, BZ, buddy. Best of luck to you. It's probably, yeah, the Ferrari car's just leaking all over the track. I think the Delta's just getting so quick. Or so much quicker so quickly. It's very weird. Jim Clark, another very good shank. It's always the weird thing as well, like, I think it's so difficult to compare drivers of different eras as well. Not only because obviously the cars were very different, but the big overriding factor was, if you made a mistake in the 50s or 60s, you were dead. Like, modern drivers don't have to run that risk. Hey, welcome on in, Sullivan. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. F1 just allows a silly season. No budget cap. It would be quite insane just to see... I mean, the thing is, technology has gone so far now that the greatest limiting factor would just be the amount of G-forces a human could sustain. Like, you could easily set sub-minute lap times around, like, Austria or Monaco and things like that. Hey, welcome in, Tegan. Hope you're doing well. Right, have we done all of our practice chat? I think we've done alright, haven't we? Yeah, purple, purple, purple. That's good. I'm happy with that. When's the track meant to dry out, just out of interest? So, he's getting drier again. Starts off wet, gets wetter. That surely is actually dry. And that is... interesting. I think qualifying is going to be a really fascinating one.
What an incredible
Ferrari would show with a V12 that somehow produces
here,
20 brake horsepower. All I want is everyone to just bring back V10s on fully sustainable fuel. That would be what you'd want. How do we only get 300 R&D for that? All purple scores, 300 R&D. Make that make sense, chat. That's shocking.
Welcome along, everybody.
Hey, welcome in, Sam. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
From Ferrari HQ.
Ferrari HQ chat, we were mentioned.
And pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
This is basically the conditions that it was when I went to Imola a couple of years ago. Do you have any recommendations how to counter it? I would say, first of all, Sean, Matt212 Racing on YouTube. Go find my setups. But in terms of Barcelona, you have to absolutely max out the front left and rear left tyre pressure to stand any chance, especially in the early seasons. It does get better as the game goes on, but Season 1 is horrible. So, if I go, chat... okay, Inter's not getting quicker yet. But I assume at some point quite soon. Let's have a look. There's just no point going out on the wet, is there? I don't think. Like, it's going to get to intermediate conditions. We'll get down to, like, 8 minutes. There you go. See, look at that. The delta's just slowly climbing now. It is just going to be a one run. We might go out with, like, 5 minutes on the clock just to get a couple of laps in, get my eye in. But it is just going to be one run and you're done.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to try and be strategic. I'm going to give myself a little bit more front wing. So hopefully we've got a bit more bite in qualifying. Hey, welcome in, Deplorable. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Inflation. My engine's going to blow. I really do hope not. It would be the most Matt212 thing in the world for my first mechanical failure to be here in a Ferrari. So we'll go for... Oh, we're not actually going to have a chance to do one push, one off, one on. I don't believe. No, we should... I don't know. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. I might have just screwed myself over, chat. I don't know what lap times are like. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. As long as we go sub 124, we should be able to get a couple of laps in. I mean, we're going to get horrendously held up anyway by slower traffic. I've basically got to work out by the end of this lap what I want to be doing.
We've dropped to P20.
Move! Lads! Dearie me, man. Oh, the AI terrible. Ah! Purple sector 1, though. What we like to see. I can't risk using all of my battery either. It's the problem we've got. Because I want to try and get a in lap and then another out lap. Oh, come on, move! Blue flags! Dearie me. Are we going to have enough time to do another run? I'm not convinced. Oh, I'm really not convinced. We might have messed this up, chat. Oh, no, we should. I don't know. I've really got no idea. Either way, this second lap is going to have to be another push one. Oh, it's going to be so close. First lap, then, is a 123. There was 124 left on the clock. So I've got to try and save battery on this lap, but still not lose delta, and we'll get an extra lap in. That's now the goal. We've got enough fuel to do it. Oh, this is so risky. This might be the dumbest thing I've done on this game in a while. I don't even know how far up we are on everybody else at the moment. No. We're definitely not going to be up by the end of this. Doing! What's he doing? We've got to be close to the delta. I think we should just about be safe. Maybe? I mean, we're going to be right up doing Strumpet when I do start a lap. But hopefully he'll immediately dive out of the way. I mean, the AI going so quickly here. Come on, come on, come on. I think we've just about got enough, surely? Sonoda goes to the top of the board. 3, 2, 1. Damn it!
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
That was so close. We were hundredths of a second away from getting through and getting another lap on the board. Like, oh, man. Oh, no. Charles, I guess at least Charles fastest out. I mean, what a mixed up grid we've got. Lando Norris P2, just ahead of Lance Stroll. Esteban Ocon up in P4 in his Haas, just ahead of Sonoda. Verstappen down in 9th. Alonso and George Russell outside of your top 10. Kimi Antonelli down in 15th. But, oh, man. There was definitely 2 seconds in it as well. Definitely some time in it as well. None of you thought I'd come between P15 and 18. All it's going to mean, chat, is the victory is going to be even sweeter. I think what we're going to do, we're going to put some fresh engine components in, and we should be good. Genuinely, I'm going to have to look back through that and see just how utterly close that was. Because that is heartbreaking. I need to get Hamilton 99 rated on this game. Because I'm still looking through at achievements I need to do, and that's one of them. Although it might be easier to do it like max or something. That was generally, I was like, I'm either going to nail this or we're going to get completely screwed. Like, it was basically either pole or last, and I've ended up last. We'll go with that, I guess. Why is everybody's chassis so bad? How do I... Look at that! Why everybody's chassis is so bad right now. And now, why does that give us so much data? I'm so confused. Very odd. Where are we everywhere else? So we've got the best engine at the moment. That's not a surprise. I mean, it is, but... and 4th best aero? I guess that's okay. What about durability? I assume we're nowhere. Yeah, basically last. Why have Sauber got better durability than us? Right. I'm going to be cheeky, chat. I'm going to put a completely fresh everything in. Because it basically just means I've got an extra one in the pool for the rest of the season. But an entire fresh engine should give us a little bit of a helping hand. So hopefully we'll be good. Yuki Tsunoda Simulator. Pretty much at this point. It was definitely a Ferrari strat. Hero or zero. Unfortunately, it was a Ferrari strat, so it was 0. Sorry, so it's a Ferrari strat 0 or 0. Or an apocalyptic dingleberry. I genuinely was so gutted. Like, I'm not one to... I actually raged, I think, in the... tomorrow, my team... If you're a channel member on YouTube, you've already got access to it. But my team tomorrow, I genuinely raged during the Mexican Grand Prix. Like, which doesn't happen often. How are you getting on in Imola, Blockman? Is there anything I need to be aware of? Hey, welcome to Eclipse, Nevada. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Like, all I know around here is don't use mediums. Just rely on the hards. Like, I'm just going to start on hards and see how we get on.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola.
To your rage off-stream normally. Absolutely.
We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today.
Hey, welcome in, Alfie. Hope you're doing well.
What we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emila Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track
well, I'm doing the Toyota Career mode now on F1 2004. So I'm going to have to say Toyota.
From most other Formula 1 tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today.
Knocked out. Yuki doesn't make Q3, K. Thomas. Out in Q1, surely.
Leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit.
How on earth have you managed that, Blockman? I find my mediums don't last here whatsoever.
Starting grid for today's race.
Come on, Leclerc. Don't say he's got penalties.
Yes! Yesterday, and it's put him on pole. Edging out
it's my favourite soft drink. Coke Zero, Jimmy.
Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Stroll,
Ocon, my team are bringing back Benetton. Interesting.
And Albon. Doohan, Piastri.
I might have to do a bit of a shake-up of career mode at some point, chat. Like, my team is just slowly going to become very glitched. I've got another mod video coming up. Coke Zero, yeah. I don't like the full fat stuff. Wait, no, yes, Coke Zero, not Diet Coke. Diet Coke is hideous. I beg your pardon, BZ.
Alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, we had great fun watching them win last
Lemonade
time.
and orange juice. That's an interesting combo. Hey, welcome on in, Dino fan. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
You've done it once, can you do it again? But, you know, if you start believing in yourself and the confidence starts to build, that inner confidence is what you need.
So Ferrari are at the front and Ferrari are at the back.
Races, including this one, and you set that ball rolling. That's the critical.
Not optimistic.
Radio check, please.
Hey, welcome in, Coffee.
Check.
Radio check.
Do you like sparkling water? No.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is going to take a monumental effort from you. I need you to push incredibly hard if we're going to get a good result today. Let's go and make it happen.
Well, here we go then. The team want me to start on the mediums, but like I said, my plan is take the hards as far as I possibly can, then go to mediums, and then hopefully we'll try and do that, basically. That's going to be the goal. You don't really want to two-stop Imola if you can avoid it, because the pit lane here takes such a long time. But I think we're just going to have to see what happens. It's a sunny day, though. We've got a last question mark challenge. So I guess, yeah, we just need to be super careful with these hards early on. We've got to ease them into the GP. 5 red lights are on, though, here for the Emila Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go, as I've actually got quite a good start. That doesn't happen often. Inside F125, immediately Hulkenberg. Pick a lane, buddy! Trying to avoid the Hulk in towards Salmon, apparently. Right, let's just take it nice and easy. Try and gain a couple of spots if I can. Nicely done, nicely done. Come on. I'm just surrounded by rookies. This doesn't bode well. Getting inside a Hajar, maybe? Yeah, there you go. And Behrman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gents, thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Ollie Behrman. After my seat in this career mode. Trying to have a look around the outside. No, you don't, buddy. There we go. Don't cock it up. I've survived about 8 corners. No bottles just yet. I'm doing well. Better than normal. The devil wouldn't drink sparkling water. I agree. All I'm going to say there. Ocon's up to 3rd, chat, and Stroll's in 4th. Oh, I mean, they definitely won't last in a dry race like this, but what scenes that would be if we got... I mean, I've already had Esteban Ocon win a race on this game. For Haas over in the driver career mode. So, what scenes it would be. As Leclerc and Lando, they're basically going to take the opportunity to bolt early on. Like I said, it's a long race, so we've just got to be nice and careful with it. There's Behrman again, trying to have a look around the outside. Nice and easy, thank you. I don't mind him trying to attack as long as we don't lose the DRS to the guys in front. I can see Monza's bad. Monza's a great circuit. I mean, it's ridiculously quick on F125. But it is a great track. Yeah, Monaco, the problem with Monaco on F125 is the AI are terrible. That's why I tried to do the Monaco Super Prix. Didn't really work in the end. But I might have to bring that again next season in driver career mode. I don't think so, Wild Sergeant. You gotta remember, the Red Bull F1 team is profitable. Like, they bring in so much money from sponsors at the moment that it's profitable. Like, do you understand how utterly insane that is for a Formula 1 team to be operating in the green in modern day?
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake.
Ocon is genuinely keeping up with the top 2. I mean, he's absolutely dropped Stroll off, but... I want to see that clip crisped. That would be incredible. Right, come on then. What's going on here, lads? Antonelli, home race for him. He'll be looking for a bit more than what he's currently running. 15th place so far this year has basically been bang average for Kimi Antonelli. Around the outside? Surely not. Surely not round the outside through Tosa. Get the power down. Surely not round the outside. Up the top of the hill. Look at that! Not going to complain. Yeah, like if I genuinely try, I don't see a way in which I lose a Monaco Grand Prix on F125 to the AI. What's Bortoletto doing? I'd love to see more classic tracks in the games. Like, I'd love to see Sepang, Portimao, Paul Ricard, even like some of the more recent ones. I understand the love for some older circuits as well. I mean, Istanbul, Nürburgring, Hockenheim. You could throw in some great circuits. It'd be fantastic. Bortoletto struggling though as we start lap 4. ERS management is going to be a big factor today, so we've just got to be careful with it. But we are picking up pieces nice and early, which I guess is good news. Schumacher and Montour and Tosa. Such a funny clip. I love JPM, man. You either have to be blind or stupid not to see me. Like, as he always said, like, what he hated most in F1 was that people just jumped out of the way for Michael. So he basically just made sure that Michael was never the person he jumped out of the way of. And you gotta respect him for it. Ugh. F1 cars versus Bathurst. I attempted to do Griffin's Bend at Bathurst a couple of days ago on my iRacing channel. Didn't go well. Yeah, and I really do wonder whether FOM would allow some... Like, because we've had a few tracks left in the games beforehand. I really wonder whether FOM would allow it. Because it would be great, because especially when the real calendar doesn't seem to be changing much at the moment. I get that they're obviously trying to update quite a few of the circuits and things like that. But it's still a shame. Bud was a good circuit. It's on the MotoGP games now, isn't it? I believe, because it's on the MotoGP calendar. Or was meant to be. Tyre conditions still looking good. We're 5 laps in on a set of hards, I hope so. I mean, at the rate we're going at the moment, these could do the full race. Which would be quite funny. And we got to try and attempt to do 62 laps on a set of hards. Have we just come up with a new idea, chat? Get every single F1 track ever. That would be a bit insane. I'm really tempted, chat. I was talking to Gary last night about this. Oh, yes! The one at Coulthard and Massa is incredible as well. Well, I was having a look around. Like, I could genuinely do an Automobilista 2 career mode from 1982 up all the way up to, like, the early 2000s.
Okay, this is
I could be really tempted by that. Like, 20-year career mode. What's one track I would delete off the current calendar? Miami. Easy top pick for me. Get rid of Miami. Do it, Matt. Do it. The problem is I'm already doing the ultimate career mode. So I'd either want to finish that first, unless I ended up setting up Matt212 Retro. The oldest Spa track's 3 minutes. Wait until you discover Nords, bro. Ugh. Yeah, it'd be nice to see. I reckon Bud would also be a great endurance racetrack. For any older F1 tracks that modern cars physically couldn't drive on. I would assume Nords they would really struggle with. Just because of the plank wear. F1 at Le Mans would go hard. You could set up another channel. Yeah, but I've got so many. Good man, Crisp. I want to check that out. Like, at the moment, I feel like I've basically got everything planned out with the channels that I want to do stuff with at the moment. Like, Matt212 iRacing, I'm just going to continue posting up random races and short format stuff. Having a lot of fun with it. The main Matt212 channel, I'm like obviously still just doing my team, and I want to do some mod videos and a few other little bits and pieces, and obviously the ultimate career mode. Gameplay, I'm genuinely struggling at the moment to work out when on earth I'm going to be able to fit F1 CE back in. Because we've got a really good routine of driver career mode, the streams, and then the highlights from said streams. I like Qatar as a track. Don't get rid of LaSalle. It's a good one. Sepang is a great track. The more the merrier. Yeah, but it's then when on earth do I have the time as well. Like, I need to finish off some other bits before I start doing anything like that. Because I'd want to make sure I do that properly. Honestly, I think LaSalle works. It's good fun on the games. And to be fair, its Grand Prix have normally been pretty interesting as well. IRL. I'm getting a little bit worried. Oh, Gasly is inside the top 10. So at least this is a battle for points. So we've got yellows. McLaren. Is that Oscar Piastri breaking down? I believe it is. Oscar Piastri, first retirement then at the Grand Prix. Disappointment for him and what has been a pretty slow start to the year. And looks to be getting even slower. At least we're up another one then. And that's a quicker car that we now don't have to navigate. I think what I need to do pretty soon, try to get to the front of this group. And then just calm down a bit. Oh, another yellow. Oh, we got a spinner. Red safety car.
No overtaking.
Alex Albon, red flag. That kind of screws us.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing.
That's
again.
annoying.
The safety car is in this lap. When the field
That's really annoying. Because now, effectively, I wasted... Well, I think we can go back to the mediums later on. But effectively, we've wasted them.
Essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
I would be tempted to take the hards again. Maybe we could just stay on hards? Should I just... No, I can't. I shouldn't restart on them, should I? Otherwise, it'll just be a sitting duck. But we could go back to the hards towards the end of the afternoon. I guess we know, like, kind of where we're at the moment. Not as bad as Mexico, no. Trust me, you guys are going to want to see that one tomorrow. That is painful. Anyway, 5 red lights again then. Let's try and get a good start. How is Albon still ahead of me? Surely he's to get put to the back of the field for causing that. Oh, no. No! What's he doing? I love this game. What is Lawson doing, man? I guess we're trying to take the hards to the end.
Some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Like, how can he just continue moving across me?
I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Happy that we made the move back on him, but it's all pretty pointless.
Damn it! It's always during red flags we get completely screwed. Or red flag restarts. I sense a flashback. No. What? Where did they oh.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
I guess that works?
Yep.
I mean, we were just trying to get back on the circuit and Bortoletto just told me no. But, like, I didn't want to just deliberately put myself through the gravel. I guess we're taking hards to the end then, chap. I assume nobody else is going to pit, surely. No, yeah, Bortoletto didn't even get damaged. How did Bortoletto not get damaged, but I lost all of my wing? How does that make any sense? Alright, Michael Massey. I'd love to believe I did actually script that. Sadly, I can't even claim it. Hey, welcome in, BT. Hope we're doing well, buddy.
Okay, off we go. Back into the
Making
race.
Lewis drive like a
Perfect
40-year-old
job
pensioner.
from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted
no.
with that.
Oh, no, chat. So Leclerc's still leaving, at least. Thank you for the follow as well, BT Beat.
Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
So that side pod damage will cost us a little bit, but not much on this game. I'm pretty certain as well the AI don't get damage like that, which is rather annoying. So... Oh! Wait, these were new? When did we have a fresh set?
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
I thought we only had one set of hards here. Ferrari might be cheating. If you're a pensioner of 40 years old, drive how you want. That's a very good point, Crisp. Obviously, if you get severe side pod damage, it just slows the car down and can make it more unstable over curves.
The underbody's incurred critical damage at this point.
Yeah, these tyres are definitely... I'm definitely not meant to have access to these. Maybe it's just a weird glitch with red flags or something. But that is a bit peculiar. I definitely... well, put it this way, I definitely don't have another set. But that is very strange.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
Hey?
Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Bit odd, okay. Weird how side pod damage doesn't affect your temps. No, because that is like the one in a bit that does. Unless we've got underfloor damage and it's side pod damage that is the other one. I don't know. You best believe when I get back to Liam Lawson, I'm running him off the road, chat. What is the worst circuit to drive on in this game, in my opinion? Miami. The AI are hilariously OP, and it always rains. So it's just a double combination of pain. Did I have... I don't even remember. Did I have that issue? In that video? To be fair, I recorded that video about a week ago. Like, I've done a lot of races since then. Yeah, Formula 1 cars back in the day were chunky.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
You don't want to spoil the video. Fair enough. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? Anyway... 51 laps of racing still to go then, chat. And we've got a race restart. Charles Leclerc leading the way. Lewis Hamilton was still at the back of the field. But hopefully, we can make an impact. It was quite a short safety car, actually. It's quite good going. Yeah. Right, go, 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 go. We know we're the only car that doesn't need to pit again, hopefully. Make sure I don't waste that.
Teammate ahead of us. 7.2 seconds. Okay,
Right,
clear.
come on. We're basically doing this entire race on hard compound tyres. They are my best friend, or the goal is to do the entire race on hards. I will be a happy man if we can make it work. Ocon is still running in P3. So despite the safety car and the red flag, he's still in a good spot. I certainly don't believe the AI are trying to get to the end. But you never know, the AI can do some weird things on this game.
Incurred critical damage at this point.
Shortest in terms of distance is Monaco. Shortest in terms of time is Austria, correct. Well, come on in. SD. That's not really the kind of thing I do, though, I'm afraid, buddy. Even before there's another red flag on lap 20. If we get another red flag, then I am really in trouble.
Okay, no
Don't think I've had
issues
two
with
red
tyre
flags,
now.
though, in a Grand Prix yet on
Taking
this game.
care of them.
Oh. Big dive coming in. Bye, Nico. To be fair, that lap by Leclerc is not that impressive. What are we going to do? Look at that, we're only on an 18.8.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Yet being the key word, exactly. Thank you for the bid start. Love from Crisped. I appreciate it. Right, less than 50 laps to go, chat. We're getting there. We're almost at the end. Do you have any driving assists on? No. None at all. Then again, I do play this game for a living, so... I probably shouldn't. Too early. You're on 3 wheels. Too late, you're kissing the barriers. I read yours! Oh, I didn't see you! I was trying to read yours now, Crisp, and I didn't... Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I appreciate it as well. Lots of love, Mighty Dart. XO. I don't know whether I gave Hulk wing damage there, chat. I was too busy trying to read messages. I know I gave myself more damage, but that's okay. We can limp this thing. I say that, we don't need to limp. We're fine.
Okay, Lewis, let's try and climb up the order.
Was
Set you a new
streamer?
target. Push,
I just
push.
thought I was heavily unprofessional.
Thanks, mate.
I mean, this is basically as bad as Lewis's IRL Imola GP went, isn't it? Missing a follower, missing 5 busy pocket. Wow. Am I? Yeah, genuinely what it is I accidentally swapped around the chat and the notifications. So I keep looking in the wrong spot. This is so far going worse than Lewis's IRL. Where did he finish at Imola? It's like 7th, wasn't it, or something? I reckon we'll beat 7th here. Like, you mark my words, chat, we will finish higher than 7th. Problem is, we can't really do anything at the moment because of this DRS train. But that's fine. We will finish higher than P7 in this race. Just you wait. I guess the good thing is the Ferrari is we have got some pretty good top-end speed. Sometimes. That was scary. But we went completely around the outside of Hajar at C1.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
So the team want me to get up to Liam Lawson. Or just P14, that's okay. Lewis come 4th in Imola. I might struggle to beat that. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Thing is, I've had 2 podiums, and he never managed that, so... Or hasn't yet. Although I reckon, hopefully, Ferrari are doing well with their upgrades now. What livery do I like the most? Probably the V-carb this year. Don't read chat. Drive. Hey, what follow did I miss? The new house has changed it. This is officially my streamer house. Whereas how do I got that speed from, man? I mean, he's just pushing me, but that's okay. Ugh. So we are over a quarter distance. I've got to really try and save up some ERS, though. Not doing a great job with that at the moment. He's trying to get back up towards a full charge. Not with lines like that, though. Because immediately I'm going to leave myself vulnerable. And that means I have to use more ERS again. I reckon down through here, though, we should be fine. So you can send it through. And then get on the power nice and early still against the AI. That's alright. Hulkenberg's going to finish on the podium. Hulkenberg definitely will not get a podium here. He's behind Bortoletto. There's not a chance Hulk gets a podium. See, we're definitely starting to struggle as well. The engine's getting a little bit toasty because of all the dirty air. I mean, Leclerc and Lando again, though, have just gone up at the front. I just don't want them to get too far away, as we are just very much stuck in no man's land. Ugh. I hate the way they do that sometimes, just move at the last moment. I mean, we got it slowed down anyway, but it's just super frustrating. But I guess that's another one. Red Bull has sacked Christian Horner. Are you using Internet Explorer to watch this stream? Minimal sponsor liveries can be incredible. A minimalistic livery can be an absolute beauty. Dove sponsored Williams. I feel like I remember that. McLaren, Mercedes, Vodafone, yeah, they were some good liveries. McLaren had such a long time of just fantastic liveries. HRTs in 2011 wasn't minimalistic, it was just unsponsored. That was the difference. Ow. Brawn GP car, that was a good one. Even that proved that unsponsorless is still great. Love to see a McLaren MasterCard livery. Go have a look at the MasterCard Lola car, if that's what you're after. That'll give you a good idea. So, I believe now then, it's either... Well, it's obviously got to be one of the Red Bulls, but I don't know which. Is up to P3. Could it be Tsunoda? Is it Max Verstappen? I've got no idea. But either way, they're now 3rd and 4th, so... Ocon is dropping down the order, as we would expect. I've just got no idea when the AI are going to pit. That's kind of the bit that's confusing me.
Behrman's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:20.2. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
So AI are definitely pitting again then. Before the end. As always we go. We've got some battle now. No idea who. It's an Aston Martin. I assume it's Alonso. Trying to put some moves on Jack Doohan, which he has done. So we will take the initiative down the inside of Ollie Behrman again. Again, we'll bang wheels with... How did the AI get such a good run off of that corner, man? That's ridiculous. Making it a bit awkward for him. Thank you. Not really where I want to be going for moves up at the top of the hill, but we've really got to take our chances at this stage. The Sauber BMW liveries were pretty good. Better start watching your battery. Yeah, I'm trying to manage it. I just need to be a little bit better at saving it. I mean, look at the gap those top two have got, man. I mean, even we're starting. The AI is starting to spread out a little bit, me. Which I guess is good news for them, but not for me. What we could really do with is another safety car, like late on. Ideally, a safety car with like 15 to go.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Sorry.
Good stuff, mate. You hit the target.
Oh, it's
well
Liam
there.
Lawson.
Nice one.
Ow!
Go in this race though, so keep your head down.
How do I get damage from that? We banged wheels. Oh, that was bad. We're okay. Like, surely that can't have given us front wing damage. That was wheel banging. Ferrari and Shell, another great combo. I always liked on, I think it was Toka Race Driver 2 chat, the Shell livery on the Australian supercar in that game. Absolute chef's kiss. Such a good livery. Whenever my dad and I used to race Australian supercars on that game, that's always the livery I'd pick. Yeah, I think the damage is definitely costing our straight line speed. We're definitely just struggling a little bit. The Lotus black and gold liveries of the early 2010s. Another good pick. 2013 car especially, the E21 or E23. Fantastic. McLaren and Marlborough, Ferrari and Marlborough. I mean, let's be fair, chat. The greatest livery of all time is anything with martini stripes on it. Every Formula 1 car or rally car that had martini stripes on it, immediate banger. Why did I just have an ad? I don't know, BZ. I'm sorry. They are set on lowest, I believe. Yeah, the early 90s Williams liveries, they were very good as well. Sometimes I always wonder, chat, with things like that one as well. Would it have been anywhere near as memorable if it wasn't winning? Like the FW14B, iconic car. And people go, oh yeah, you still love the livery on
Ahead is increasing by a few
that. Sorry, Ollie.
Get your head down.
But is it more... I mean, obviously it's more iconic because it won everything, but do people only remember it because of that? Like, if it was just a midfield runner, would we all remember it? What team should I start my driver career mode with? Sauber. Save them. What on earth is going on here, by the way? Surely Antonelli doesn't lose this. Alpine is another good thing. How on earth has Antonelli just let him go around the outside there? That is disgusting. What's Antonelli doing? How on earth have I just made that happen?
Good job. Nice overtake.
I don't think I've ever made an overtake through the middle of Aqua Minerale, but that's where we're at. Castrol Rally liveries as well. Another great thing. The Jaguar liveries were also quite nice. Ah! Come on. Right, we might have to just sit behind Lawson for a little while. Save up some battery. I'm not even going to get a chance. Where has Antonelli got that straight line speed from, man? That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. We are just such a sitting duck down the straight. I never moved back down the wing, did I, after qualifying? That's surely not helping. I upped the wing for the wet qualifying and never moved it again. How has that taken me 24 laps to remember? The gold wheels on the Jag. I completely forgot that I'd done that. Oh, there you go. So whichever Red Bull that is now is in the fight for the lead. No. I think we need Antonelli to go past Lawson here and try and drag us all along. Right, I'm generally now, chat, Verstappen, I believe that is, has just gone to P1. I assume he's just going to dominate. Like, I assume now no one is ever going to see Max Verstappen again in this race. He's got the lead and he's going. Still haven't fixed the AI straight line speed. Why would they fix that? It's not a problem, is it? Antonelli's only put 3/4 of a second on me. Despite the fact that Ferrari's a quicker car in a straight line. And we've got the best engine. But no, it's perfectly balanced. Everyone coming in, Timothy and Jamie. Hope we're both doing well. Yeah, Verstappen's AI is still hilariously OP. But for some people, I haven't actually found him to be too bad in my game, he says. As Verstappen probably has just put a second on everybody else in one lap. Piastri needs a huge buff. He's so bad in this game. And I have no idea why. When are the AI going to start pitting, though? That's the interesting bit. I would assume sort of around lap 35? I would completely rewrite the racing, wheel-to-wheel racing rules. Overtaking and defending. I would make it so if the car has its front wheels alongside your rear wheels, you have to give them space. You could make Formula 1 so much better right now if you could actually force the drivers to race wheel to wheel. Like, none of this trying to crowd the other guy off, anything like that. You have to give him space. You have to give him a car's width. Back in my day. Exactly. Back in day. Well, my first shift down pit. You get bonus points if you take out Verstappen, Ocon, or Lawson. Also seems fair. I mean, Antonelli almost managed 2 of those in Austria. And here he is right now, behind one of them. And I'm going to assume Verstappen's gone then, up at the front. Come on, Kimi. How can he not make a move on Lawson? He's just sat behind him every single time. Ugh. To evolve more driver skill, go back to proper manual gearboxes. Are we talking about like full-on H pattern? Because that would be insane in a modern car. Hilarious, but utterly insane. A Ferrari and a Mercedes both being held up by a V-carb. Could happen. I could see that happening in 2025. Ugh. Stay in the DRS, stay in the DRS, stay in the DRS. I haven't stayed in the DRS. Damn it. Come on. All that battery I was saving up now, I'm just going to have to waste trying to keep up with them. There you go, Ocon's in. Russell's in.
DRS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Well, I'm pretty certain Russell was running in a decent spot here, so we've got a big jump on him, which I guess is good news. Thank you, Recity, for the follow. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome on in. Oh, Lawson, another big slide. Yeah, don't think the track goes there. And CN as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ugh. Should second teams be allowed to exist like VCARB? I firmly believe that, as I was saying earlier on, Ferrari and Mercedes also should have a B team. Because they've got the money to. If they wanted to. There's gravel there. No. Oh, there you go. How does Lawson get such a better run than Antonelli could on him? What is that? Like, Lawson's back through instantly. Antonelli's barely getting alongside him by the end of the straight. So I recommend all of the AI do pit. We won't be that far behind Max. We might just get ahead of him. But then it would basically be a case of trying to just hang on, which might not be that easy. I don't know why the front end keeps biting so aggressively through there as well. You get to pick a tattoo as a forfeit. I get a little L on that hand. That way I know my lefts and my rights. The other Hamilton Clarkson to his May. Am I James in this scenario? Actually, I think I'll take that. Haas is kind of a Ferrari B team, but not really. Ferrari have only ever really influenced one driver lineup at Haas, I suppose. And that would have been Mick. Other than that, they let Haas pretty much do their own thing. Haas just buy everything off Ferrari. Like, look at that. So last lap, Lawson able to get straight back past Antonelli pretty much by the time we got past the grid. Antonelli, on the other hand, how quick is that V-carb in a straight line? Antonelli, that's the easiest Antonelli's gone past him so far, and it took twice as long. That can't be me. He's got a sense of direction. I did just put the car in the gravel. I mean, I keep putting the car in the gravel, but still. Gotta make moves. Gotta make moves. Thank you.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so
Team liked it. Why am I Hammond? I don't know which one I want to be, actually. Probably James, if I had to pick. What team name? Toro Rosso was always quite good, wasn't it? It's how many people didn't know it was just Red Bull in Italian. Surely the greatest Formula 1 team name of all time was Moneytron. Like, Moneytron is a team name. Terrible team. That's why none of you have ever heard of them before. But great name for a Formula 1 team. How many bottles? Only really one so far. Oh, Lawson! Stop being boring, man. I'm not having fun racing Liam Lawson. All I'm going to say. 212 Bottle Job. Great team name. Footwork Arrows. Another good one. I never really thought of that, Crisp. Moneytron? No, it was great. Because it was a mad Belgian banker who claimed he had like a machine that was like AI that could make fantastic stock picks. Oh! Antonelli, I thought he was going round then. Wait until all the front runners are pit before you spin, Kimmy. That's your goal. At least give me a well-timed red flag at some point. Moneytron, yeah, bought out Onyx, if I remember correctly. This was early, I think it was 1990, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Onyx does sound more like a Pokemon. I genuinely don't know whether I want to go past Antonelli yet or not. I think we're going to have to, just to see if we can start putting away. Pick a lane! You can't go defensive and then also try and take the racing line. It's not really how this works, Kimmy. Right, let's see if we can just pull away.
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.5 seconds.
I don't think we've ran inside the top 10 so far, have we, today, chat? We haven't done very well up to this point. But hopefully, definitely when the AI pick, we should be inside the top 10. We need like another total back marker. Yeah, but if it's just one team, then it's just really depressing. As long as they can race it. I mean, to be fair, actually, a lot of people get it mistaken. They weren't very often racing each other. They were often wildly spaced apart on pace anyway. But as long as they can race each other properly. Let's stop crashing. I reckon we can catch up to do it now. As long as Antonelli doesn't get another run on me. Which he might well do. Because our car is a dog in a straight line. I mean, look at that. Both he and Lawson almost getting to me. But now they're going to trip each other up. That works out well. I keep doing a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump through the gravel. But we are definitely quicker than Doohan. Oh, it's got to be Roscoe. Whose dog is Simba? I know Hulkenberg had one called Zeus that was like a chihuahua or something. Don't know who Simba is, though. Max Verstappen playing Mario Kart. Thing is with Max, like, he's such a hardcore gamer, I genuinely reckon he'd just cook. Right, there we go then, chat. This is the big moment. Will we be ahead of those front runners, and if so, by how much? Because we've effectively got to try and hold on for 30 laps. That doesn't bode well. Oh yeah, Albon had a penalty, didn't he? There's Verstappen, getting his way towards the end of the pit lane. So Verstappen's still out in front of me, but we are ahead of Norris. Just. Okay. So I guess my goal now then is to try and hang on to Lando Norris's coattails for the rest of the afternoon. Or, like I said, pray for a safety car.
Come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Leclerc is struggling a little bit, but we'll wait and see.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.3 seconds.
So yeah, I think Verstappen's dominating this one. Oh, sorry, Lando. You just didn't commit enough. Hey, good luck, Dart, buddy. Have a good one. That scared me. One love from Crisp. Thank you for the bits, buddy. Hold up Norris to give Max a 30-second lead. Why on earth would I do that? I want to try and win this race myself. If Max has a mechanical failure or something. There you go. Everybody else in. Soapy love from Mighty Dart. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it. Hey, welcome in, Woodvine Bros. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Come on. Can I stick with Lando? Probably not. He will probably just immediately break out of the DRS. But if we could, prove very useful.
And it's going to really cost us. So please, let's protect it and bring the car
Yeah,
home.
Lando's gone.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to win this race. Probably not. Unless we get like a well-timed safety car or a red flag or something. We are going to struggle. But we're not going to give up. Max fans are the funniest. Yeah. Hey, welcome in, DJ. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We've got 2 DJs in now. I'd always theorised you were the same person on 2 different accounts, because I'd never seen you together. Now I'm scared. Yeah, Max into the 116s. My best is a 118. We're starting a war. There will only be one DJ that shall survive. Right, come on, Leclerc, please drag me along. Who stayed out there as well? Is that Gasly? Who's just cooking? I keep thinking there's yellow flags out down in the final corner. It's just a speed trap. Who's the greatest DJ? Let the rap battle begin. Now that would be funny. Come on, we've still got almost 30 laps. I haven't even looked at how these tyres are feeling. They would get to the end, I think. It wouldn't be particularly fun, but they would make it. Like I said, I just want like another safety car or something. That would bring us right back into the fight. Is that an Aston Martin getting lapped? It must be. What's happened to them? Very weird.
No tyre
Oh,
concerns at
they're in the
moment.
pits
Just
again?
focus on the driving.
Oh, Alonso, he hadn't pit at all. Okay, that makes more
We're
sense.
approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I've just got to stop getting wheel spin as much. Is Russell less than 5 seconds away now? Ah! Oh, that was scary. That was really scary. Gasly up to P3. We'd love to see it for him. James, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, buddy. I think Gasly's not going to be in P3 for very long, chat. I think Leclerc is going to get the jump. He's not pitting though yet. I guess that's good for us that we're still quicker than someone.
Right, the gap to the
We
team
started on the
ahead of us,
hards.
2.6
We got a red
seconds.
flag. I went to mediums, lost my front wing, safety car, box for the another set of hards. We've done basically every single racing lap so far on hard tyres. The hard tyre is my best friend. I think once George gets to me, we could stay in his DRS. Wonder if we'll see another mechanical failure in this race as well. So much still to be decided in this Grand Prix. Ugh. Box for Inters. Oh, I don't want it to rain. I really don't want it to rain. Ugh. I need to get the DRS range off Gasly soon before he pits. Oh, he's struggling, man. Gasly all over the show.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
I mean, this is the first career mode I've kind of seen, and even then, Verstappen's been quite unlucky so far, where he just still seems utterly OP. Like, there's just weekends where the game just decides Max has to win. We do have a slight wet setup on the car still. Retro JC, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Woodvine Bros again. Hey, CM3. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Nope. Not listening, Mark. I might go for a late pit stop to see if we can power back through, but just depends on how the tyres I think are going to hit the cliff at some point. But I don't want to go this early. I might do it sort of around lap 45. Did we get the DRS off here? How did I not get the DRS still? 0% AI.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster
Do
than us
you
by
want to know a
around
fun
seconds
fact,
a
chat?
lap.
A fun fact. The 0% AI challenges, I'm not joking, originally my idea back on F1 2017. Here's some fun Matt212 lore for you. So I did a video on F1 2017 doing like a 0% AI challenge. It did quite well. It got like 80,000 views out of nowhere. A guy, I can't remember his name now. It was like Fox something. Can't remember it off the top of my head. But he then did the similar kind of thing. His video absolutely banged. Got like 750,000 views. And then just did loads of them. So I was a little bit gutted with that, because you were kind of there going, my idea, you know, it's YouTube, so it happens. That's kind of, it's a bit gutting that kind of my idea then, and someone else was really able to do a lot more with it. And I remember many years later, I think I spoke to him on Twitter about something, or he called me out about something. So I messaged him, and he sent me some of like the wildest profanity I've ever seen. And then came back to me like a month later going, I'm really sorry, that was my autism. And I was kind of there going, I'm not sure. What on earth? I don't know how I thread the needle there. But yeah, so I was like, okay, that's a bit weird. I don't even know if he uploads still. I genuinely have got no idea. Like I said, I can't even remember his name now. I just remember it was like Fox something.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 9.0 seconds. How
are you getting on in your LH44 career mode? Is my team actually worth playing? I would say give it a go, but start as a midfield team. So at least then you've got time to try and get to the front. 0% AI, but not using DRS. That would be rather easy. Thing is, 0% AI are like 15% slower. DRS probably costs you about a percent and a half, depending on the circuit. Yeah, I'm not convinced these hards are going to get all the way to the end, so I'll probably dive in fairly soon. Just bought on a set of mediums so we can blast to the end. I think we could if we absolutely had to stretch these hards, but they just won't be fun. Here comes George Russell. I mean, why keep braking early? He's got so much more grip than me. How is he not making that move happen? He's also brought Tsunoda right into this fight. Oh yeah, I need to do the wing, don't I? Thank you very much, Sergeant. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is the only thing now. Like, I'm getting a little bit worried that we're going to be undercut by more cars. And then I might struggle to find a way back through. But I think whatever we do, we're going to end up around Antonelli, aren't we? Whoa. That was scary. Up your AI then, bro. Get it up to 110 like I'm running. What's Matt speed into the pit lane? Probably.
Okay, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Oh, I didn't realise Tsunoda was going to come through as well. That's a bit frustrating. I need my back support, chat. Oh. Of course. As soon as I try and adjust. Ugh! I almost did a Franco Colapinto there. Bottle job 212 strikes again. This is an annoying little mistake as I try to get myself comfy again. Come on, 20 laps to go. I think we can take a set of mediums from here, surely. I'm actually going to go really low on the wing. I'm going to try and make sure we've got a car that can get through on the straights. Then we've got Max to Merc in my team. I haven't seen it. There's a pause button for a reason. Yeah, but I don't like pausing if I can avoid it. Oh, come on. Understeer. Wait, Albon's still got his penalty? I thought he would have served that in the pit lane. That's a bit weird. We're literally only going to be ahead of the Saubers, man.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Did they change the wing angle? Yes, they did. Wonderful. Are we even going to be... We might not even be ahead of the Saubers. 0% but in reverse. You'd be far too slow. We're genuinely going to be behind Hulkenberg. That's how bad this race is going.
That was our last
And we
stop.
don't
No
say
more
we're going to be
scheduled
last.
pit stops. Let's
We're
go.
ahead of Bortoletto. I guess that's good. But we should now hopefully be one of, if not the quickest car on the circuit. It's going to be a top old fight back for points, chat, but we'll do our best. He says, immediately putting it in the gravel. I really thought this race would be a really good chance for us, but just has not worked out. Thank you, Teddy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Oh, and apparently Tim. Sorry, I missed that one. 110 AI, admittedly, on F125 is not the most challenging game. Like, it's still very well done, but Yeah, I wonder how many times I've dipped a wheel in the gravel so far in this race. It's got to be quite a lot. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I've been on these tyres a lap, Mark. Of course I should have no issues with tyre wear. Right, come on. Let's start hitting our marks. I might have to move this cushion again. 10 laps down against 0% AI. That would be quite a struggle. Maybe at Monaco. But even then, overtaking them would cost so much. Ugh. Yeah, the last 2 and 2, bless her. I don't think rally pace notes would be her strong point. How am I not in the range? Come on! WBA fan, thank you for the follow. I thought for a second that was the Women's Basketball League, but I think that's West Brom, isn't it? That's something stupid. Gasly's finally pit. It's going to be ahead of me, I think, but... There we go, purple final sector. We're ahead of Pierre! Just... He's on softs though, that's going to be brave to the flag. Maybe we've got to work with Gasly. I'll wait and see. So we're running about 2 seconds a lap faster than Hajar that last time. And I didn't get DRS. I just got to hope Gasly's quick as well.
Okay, so the car behind's just come
That's
in.
the
Now on
WNBA.
soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
Aren't you impressed, chat, that I think I know which football team that is, though? Do a rally stage but have last 2 and 2 as a co-driver. Problem is, all the ones in the AWRC I kind of know. So I'd have to get to do RBR, which would be scary. Ugh. We'll get round Hulk then, I guess.
Nice move. Good job.
Our team liked that move, so I guess that's a good thing. It's just when we get some of these other AI, I've just got no idea how we're going to carve our way through. Right, break the DRS to Hulkenberg as best as I can, or at least the slipstream. Gasly's gone past him already. Oh no, Pierre. Don't do it to me. No, we're good. Which team do I support? I look like a Benz guy. I like Mercedes. I like Williams.
Okay, gap to the car
I like
in
McLaren.
front.
I support more
6.8
drivers than
seconds.
teams. Hope my car lasts until the checkered flag. If we get a mechanical failure now, I will be very sad. So we're still, yeah, we're definitely going about 1.5 seconds a lap faster than the AI. Wait, what happened to Hajar? Oh no, he was never near Behrman, was he? It's just me being stupid. Just gotta stop dipping a wheel in the gravel, man. That's what's costing me so much. I think this time around Gasly's gonna get a run.
Strong, but be aware, these tyres need to go the distance.
I think combined with how good the AI straight line speed here is anyway, and then also all the damage on the floor, it's kind of been a perfect storm. Do you think George will go to Red Bull if Max leaves? Probably. Apparently he's already spoken to Red Bull, and it's basically if Max goes to Merc, he'll go the other way. But I don't think Max will go to Merc now. You know the only good thing, chat, is Monaco next, and if we can't win that, then I'm going to be really devastated. If I can't win Monaco on F125, we've got a major problem. Gary was saying he thinks they've updated the AI there, and I couldn't work out if he's just not that good at Monaco, or whether they have made them better. I can't see Horner go and Aston Martin. I assume Red Bull will basically just keep him so no one else can have him. Oh, that's so bad. Red Bull haven't fired him. He's still on payroll. He's still contracted to Red Bull. He just is no longer in the position he was in. What's his opinion on Christian Horner in general? I don't like him. He's just always seemed like a slimy, nasty little man who thinks way too much. He just screams of little man syndrome. Always the thing with Christian Horner. Like, it's always what I think when I watch Drive to Survive in the past, that you always think that he wishes he was Toto Wolff.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.9 seconds.
Right, come on, we've got to try and find some quick lines towards the end. We've got to, at the very least, score points here. No more dipping wheels in gravel.
Okay, keep the car ahead under pressure. They might make a mistake. Gap is only 2 seconds now.
Yeah, it won't be Max and George, though. Mercedes won't get rid of Kimi Antonelli. He is their future. That's definitely one way of describing Christian Horner. Wah. Come on. Right, finally in the DRS then of Hajar. That's good. So I believe it's Ocon and Sainz that are battling for the final point. That's where we've got to try and get back to. Go, go, go.
Car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
I mean, now we've barely got the speed over Hajar, man. So gap to Behrman in front, then 7 seconds. 12 laps to do it. Oh, Gasly didn't get past Hajar. That works out well for us. That works out very well. Now he has, but he's lost about 2 seconds in the process, so that's good. Car guy, just a fan of motorsport. I like cars as well. I'm probably more of a motorsport fan than I am a car fan, but I like both. Oh, there we go. First time into the 16s all day. That's what we need more of. Problem is, the guys in front just keep using DRS on each other. We're still going about 1.5 seconds a lap faster. And that includes Behrman getting a load of DRS.
And gap to the car in front, 5.4 seconds.
Why is Twitch telling you to subscribe? How do you keep concentration in 100% races? Have you watched one of my 100% races? I don't manage that. I guess I just do a lot of racing anyway, so... To be honest, I actually find doing... Well, not in terms of the actual racing, but I rather do races streamed. It's nice to talk to you guys.
For now, everything's looking good.
So thank you to everybody, as always, for being here. Because it does... I do genuinely appreciate it. I was watching an interesting video earlier on today, chat, about... someone basically tried to start streaming. And because I kind of never really looked into it.
We need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
Like, don't get me wrong, I've always appreciated just how lucky I am to kind of been able to jump back into streaming and immediately having a few people here that want to watch the content. Oh, yellows. Someone's breaking down.
Okay, we've got a full course.
Yes!
Safety cars out.
Yes! Doing.
Positive to avoid a penalty.
Thank you.
Maintain positive delta.
Surely we got to go softs to the end.
Information on Doohan. Okay, they're out of this race.
EA update say I should be getting a 50-90. I would love a 50-90, man. Surely we got to go softs to the end. Or, I mean, we're still a second and a half quicker than the AI. Is it worth not?
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low.
Don't think any of the AI are pitting, are they? The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is we're still going to struggle to move our way through. Do we pit for softs? I think we've got to pit for softs. Yeah, I think we'll dive in for softs. We've got to go uber aggressive towards the end, haven't we? That's fine. That's fine, chat. That's a good... Oh, we better not get lapped. Oh, if we get lapped, then we're in trouble. Come on, we cannot get lapped. I hadn't even thought of that.
Okay,
come on, go. Max is down to the final couple of corners.
Like a nice stop time. We're happy with
oh, chat, this is going to be close. I hope we're safe. I think we should be safe. It's going to be so close. Come on. Don't be a near miss like qualifying. Please.
Okay, stay clear of the white
use
line
battery.
We'll
come on. Yes.
Yes.
That is so close. Now we've basically got to do qualifying laps to make sure we catch back up to the queue.
Okay,
woo! That was close. Oh, Bortoletto's been screwed. Bortoletto's been forced to stay behind it. No idea why, because he was ahead of Max. That's disappointing for the Brazilian. Then his race is ruined. Who do you think they'll replace Tsunoda with? I can't see them replacing Yuki, to be honest. Especially if Max is going to be going anyway. Imagine they try and bring in Hulkenberg. Apparently his driving style is actually similar to Max's in these cars. So Bortoletto then, chat, has been completely screwed. I want to try and push on these tyres, but I also don't want to push too hard. Because I want to make sure we've got enough grip on them. But I also don't want to end up in a scenario where we're not able to catch back up to the queue. Because that would be race ruining. Like, surely that safety car's going to stay out a little while. Because, like, Hulkenberg and quite a few others are nowhere near it. Put Gabby? Why would you want to put Bortoletto in the Red Bull, man? Who would I want to see swap and why? I'd want to genuinely see... This is going to be a weird one. I want to see Max in the V-Carb, so I'm going to say him and Hajar swap. Just because I'd be really interested to see what he could do in that V-Carb. I think the lap safety car's on then will be the last one. So Hulkenberg's got to get on with it. Put Max and Lewis in the McLarens. That would be fascinating. Come on, Hulk. Push on, sir. Come on. I feel like Alex Dunn at Silverstone getting stuck behind Amory Cordial. Okay. It's just let me overtake him. I thought he was going to tell me to let him back through. Well, there we go. If Hulkenberg can't catch up to the safety car and I can, then I guess that works. How odd is that? Right, is safety car going to be in this lap? No. Okay, that's good. Unless it decides to come in really late. Ferrari International Assistant strikes again. The thing is, chat, I could be super tempted to pit for another set of softs, but I just don't think we'll catch back up in time. We could be close, though. Oh, I don't know now. We can't risk it. We can't risk it at this stage. I think we could have been close again, but I don't want to risk it. Mick Schumacher in the V car. Could have been interesting. Right, look after tyres then this lap. I know they haven't got to go far, but we just want to make sure we got enough in them as we can. So Gasly's also on softs, but his are pretty worn out at this point. Or they're nowhere near as good as ours. Everybody else is on old hards. Surely there's going to be huge opportunity off of this restart. We've just got to be really strategic with the battery. Because trying to overtake is not going to be fun, but the amount of grip we'll have everywhere else certainly will be. This race is... I was reading chat. I'm a bit like Barrett. I was reading chat. I didn't realise Adar was going to brake check me there. Just... That didn't happen. Oh, man. So I just know as soon as I do that, some of you guys are never going to let me live it down. Scammed.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
He did just brake test me. That's all it was. Well, Verstappen leading the way then. Luckily for him, he's got a bit of a buffer with Bortoletto behind. Fake race doesn't count. Fair enough. Fair enough. But 6 laps to go then here from Imola. Things have suddenly got exciting right towards the very end. The one I really want to get right is Pierre Gasly nice and quickly, because he could still be an issue on those softs. Right, go, 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 go. I think I've still got the car in, like, turn-off mode otherwise. Yeah, it's still on. There we go, that's fine. I shouldn't be vulnerable to Hulk on the run, so we should be good. Now we just got to try and make moves. Bortoletto is going to have to jump out the way of everybody, but look at the amount of grip we've got on Isaac Hadjar. Ugh. Oh, what is happening? Why are the AI going so slow? Bortoletto, move! Thank you. Well, I guess we're down the inside of Pierre as well. Wonderful. Right, just be sensible with where we use the battery. There is a huge chance to slice and dice. I mean, look at the amount of grip. Evan's going to try and do that for some reason. I guess we'll get down the inside. Thank you. We're almost straight back into the points. We're already ahead of where we were before that safety car came out. That was a lot of curve there. I'll try and get the run on Liam Lawson. Caused me so much pain so far in this race. Thank you. Oh, and I forgot Albon, of course. Yeah, that 5-second penalty going to completely screw him over by the end. Obviously, no DRS this time there, but Albon trying to go for a move on Esteban Ocon. Come on, come on, come on. We've got to try and find a run on Antonelli. Around the outside. How slow is Albon into T1? What's going on? What are you doing? Nope, no chance there. What are these two doing? This might genuinely be the greatest battle I've ever seen, but it's completely screwed us over. Down the inside, thank you. We're into the points chat for the first time in a long old while in this race. That's good. And we should still be able to take a load out of Stroll. Come on, keep pushing.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Come on, come on, come on. We've got to get in the DRS of Lance. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Yes! Drained all my battery, though, to make sure we get inside that range. I mean, this safety car is probably going to completely save my race here, but I'm not going to complain. Right, we just got to try and charge back up some batteries. Lando now going for the lead against Max. It would work out fantastically for me if those two squabble. Come on, we've got to try and find a way around Lance. I think that'll be up at Toaster again. But trying to put on a show for the home crowd. The Tifosi here. Another one pulled off, thank you. Come on, we could still get a podium by the end of this. Leclerc is not that far ahead. Don't dip a wheel in the gravel. The AI, they've just got nothing. I'm staggered none of them opted to pit. Crazy. Crazy that none of them bothered. Right, we'll make sure we get the DRS off of George. Iceman, Professor, they've got to be right up there as a couple of the top ones. Right, we've claimed the DRS, so we'll make the move happen as well. Thank you. 3 more laps to go then. Here from Imola. Slight dip of the wheel in the gravel, but that's okay. Russell won't have DRS.
The car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
Right, come on, come on, come on. Alonso's doing a very good race up in P5. Very well done to Fernando. I think, yeah, Leclerc's just trying to hang on to the podium places here. I just need Max and Lando to battle. That would work out fantastically for us. This is why you don't give up, though, in Formula 1 chat. Brittany, definitely the best F1 nickname. Don't think we're going to be in the range this time. But we're not going to be far off either. We might genuinely be in the podium fight on the last lap. Oh, Alonso struggling. Can see that light on the rear of that Ferrari. Come on. Come on. 1.2 seconds back with 2 laps to go. At the very least, we should be in his DRS by the end of this one. Leclerc and Tsunoda, they're going to go side by side. Let's not forget, chat, we started this race right from the very back. This has been a last question mark challenge. Tsunoda's through. It might, all of Ferrari's hopes and dreams might be pinned on me to get this car into the podium places. Oh, Tsunoda, a bit of a wobble. We get a bit of a wobble. Come on. Lando's surely not going to beat Max here, is he? Like, Max was dominating this race. Oh, big run. We've got to go past Alonso here. He's going to try and go defensive on me. Round the outside we'll go, thank you. Don't wheel spin, don't wheel spin. Stay in the range of Leclerc, we've done it, that's okay. 1 more lap to go. Here at Imola, I am really sweating this out right towards the end because we know there's a huge chance. Just don't bottle it now, come on. I've been pretty useless all day here, but sometimes all it takes is one lucky safety car. What's Leclerc doing? He's just pushing Tsunoda along. He will get back around his outside in towards turn 1.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
I mean, all of these guys' hard tyres are wrecked, but these softs don't feel fantastic either at the moment. Oh, these tyres are cooked. Come on, I just need to get a run on Yuki somewhere. Then we can try and attack Charles. I mean, either way, P5 is a pretty good result when you factor in everything that's happened, but I want more. Come on. Lando looks pretty safe out in front. No, no, no. I've made a hash of that. I think Leclerc's going to hang on to the podium. Completely misjudged the turn-in. Oh, are we going to be able to get close enough to Yuki? I don't think we are. Lando Norris, though, through the final couple of corners in a dramatic twist right at the end of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. He's going to claim it. Max Verstappen will be disappointed to finish in second. Leclerc will bag a podium. We will come through agonisingly close behind in P5, but from the back of the grid, I don't think we can complain too much. Oh. I mean, we've been incredibly lucky right at the end there, chat, but I'm not going to complain.
It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Lando was leading the championship coming into this, wasn't he?
Well, are we looking at a champion in waiting today, Crofty, with that kind of performance?
Back-to-back wins,
driving with the kind
if I remember correctly.
Lack of pressure that you quite often see when a driver knows, they just know within themselves that
we'll take that from the back of the field. When you factor in the damage and everything else that happened, I don't think we can complain too much with that race.
Podium, and here they come.
I think we can be pretty happy.
He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he?
I might do Monaco Thursday. I might do iRacing. I might even do some F1 Manager. I'm completely undecided what I want to do Thursday night. But yeah, we'll have a look. Chayeka, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you very much, 30. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, the qualifying, like, whatever this race could have been. I think, honestly, like, it might have just been a bit depressing had we not had the pace against the AI anyway. Thank you for the bits again. I appreciate it, Crisped. Even he's getting confused.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time
20th to 5th, I don't think we can
join
complain.
us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, there we are then. Lando Norris takes the victory here at Imola. 2.5 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. Leclerc, he will be disappointed down in P3, just ahead of Tsunoda and myself there. All three of us covered by less than a second at the line. Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll, Russell and Ocon rounding out your top 10. So fair play, Esteban Ocon. He basically spent all day inside your top 10. Your two Australians, Jack Doohan and Oscar Piastri, both failing to see the checkered flag. Gabriel Bortoleto, a brilliant... he got completely screwed over. It wasn't a brilliant drive to finish one lap down. And Alexander Albon, that penalty for him means rather than finishing in 11th, he finishes all the way down in P19. No, he was going to be 10th, so Ocon wasn't even going to score a point if it wasn't for Albon's penalty. What does that do to our championship standings? Well, it means now Norris 16 clear at the top of the table. Tsunoda still ahead of Verstappen. Leclerc now only 2 points back behind the Dutchman, but just ahead of George Russell and myself. Oscar Piastri, I think, yeah, already it'd be hard to count him as a championship threat. Constructors-wise, Red Bull now 30 clear of McLaren. We are just 8 back behind the orange team as well, so a pretty good result for us this weekend. Mercedes still in P4, just ahead of Aston Martin. Williams only 3 points ahead of Haas. V-Carb, Alpine, and of course, Kick Sauber. That's going to do us, though, for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back very soon, ready for the duel in the Formula 1 crown. We'll be back for the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh, there we go, chat. What went wrong with the raid yesterday? I accidentally didn't raid. I didn't realise James had set up a new Twitch account. So I raided the wrong one, which was a little bit frustrating. How am I losing experience in a race like that? I gained 15 places. Utterly ridiculous. Who's live? Oh, Adam Sanderson's live. We love a bit of Adam. I might go raid Adam in a second. I assume Mr. James Early isn't raiding. Isn't raiding? Isn't streaming. So I think, yeah, we'll raid Adam Sanderson. The real Devon Butler chat. But But yeah, more upgrades failed. Man, what is happening with this team at the moment?
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated.
Such Ferrari.
Have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Like, Leclerc just immediately gets back on it. Like, he doesn't even give me a chance. Any upgrades we can do? Don't believe so. No, 500 RD. That's fine. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Keep rating CS drivers until they cut you in. I actually need to ask them when I can race. Because I definitely need to get on it soon. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, we'll be live Thursday. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm going to stream yet. I haven't quite decided. To be completely honest with you all. Thursday is kind of like my random loosey-goosey night for whatever I want to stream. But yeah, look after yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I read your message, Chaika. But yeah, I almost badly rated again. Adam Sanderson. Wonderful. Wonderful. Send Adam some love. He's a great guy. He's nothing like Devon Butler in the games. But yeah, look after yourselves all. And I'll see you very, very soon.